If you're a small business owner, you'll know just what it's like to be the chief everything officer. HR, payroll, employee benefits. Well, Gusto can do all of that for you. Gusto is online payroll and benefits software built for small businesses. It's all in one, remote friendly, and incredibly easy to use. It's quick and simple to switch to Gusto. Just transfer your existing data to get up and running fast. Try Gusto today at gusto.com/lockedonsoccer and get 3 months free when you run your first payroll. That's gusto.com/lockedonsoccer.
The world's biggest soccer tournament has arrived, and you can trade the entire tournament on Kalshi. On Kalshi, you can trade every match from the opening stage all the way to the final. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning there's no house. And as the probability changes, you can buy in and out of your position. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code CUP26 to get $10 when you trade 10. KALSHI Kalshi. Trade the beautiful game. 18 plus only. Restrictions and eligibility requirements apply. Event contract trading involves risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Prices, values, and available markets may differ from those mentioned. For more information, see kalshi.com/regulatory.
Hey, it's Bill from the Bill Simmons podcast. FIFA World Cup 26 fans, listen up. As the official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26, Michelob Ultra is giving away $1 million worth of FIFA World Cup 26 tickets and prizes. Enter now at MichelobUltra.com/superior access/FIFA World Cup 26. Michelob Ultra FIFA World Cup 26 superior access, no purchase necessary. Open U.S. residents 21 plus, begins on December 1st, 2025, ends on July 31st, 2026, multiple entry periods. Visit www.MichelobUltra.com/superior access/FIFA World Cup 26 for free entry deadlines, prizes, and details.
Hello everyone and welcome to Howie the Podcast. It's Gav and you join us today for a pod where we shall be talking about none other than Sunderland. Would you have guessed it? Sunderland have dropped their away kit for the 2026-27 season. It is no secret that this is very much to do with Elvis Presley and is based on a very famous Elvis Presley outfit, which was teased at the end of the Chelsea game, which feels like an absolute world away since we actually were in the Stadium of Light last. But they did drop a little tease for it then. It's been teased repeatedly on social media and by email and wherever else, and now we finally got to see Sunderland's away kit for the new season, and we're here to chat a little bit about it. Joining me is Andrew. Hello, mate.
Hello, Gav. How are you doing, mate?
I'm good. So, people who will have listened to this morning's podcast, Andrew, will have heard us talk a little bit about the away kit because we did get a sneaky little peek, didn't we, yesterday when we were at the Stadium of Light, and we got to see the launch video, which has now been seen by the world. And there were a few things that we wanted to talk about, which we couldn't, because obviously we didn't want to spoil anything, but it's now here. The away kit for the new season has dropped. The club have got it all over the socials. The website has turned pink and black, as have all the social media channels. And that very good video, which we were alluding to on the pod this morning, has been seen by everyone, as I said. So now we can actually talk about it properly. What do you reckon, mate? What's your gut feeling with this one? And does it land with you? Because I've got to be honest, I'm seeing a lot of negativity already from people who just don't like it. But I mean, me and you were chatting yesterday, obviously, and I said I do quite like it. Now you've got to see a few more angles and photos. What do you think?
Yeah, Gav, I really do like it. I might even say I love it. I'll hang fire on that. I'll see how the results go in it. But
Can't help falling in love with it, Andrew. That's what it is.
Oh, I wish I was that. Well, do you know what, Gav? That's quite interesting because that's the wording on the back of the shirt, the little detail just underneath the collar. I think we all refer to it as Wise Men Say. The song is Wise Men Say, but it's not. It's Can't Help Falling in Love. So I wonder if the Elvis estate have said, well, yeah, you can use it, but we want you to use the actual title of the song, not what just people refer to it casually. But no, I do. I like the kit. I love the idea behind it. You mentioned the website being pink and black and the other social media being changed to suit. I love all of those little extra details. The club don't just bang out a kit and say, there you go, have a bit of that. they theme everything around it. The video is brilliant. The social media, it's all done across all the different channels. It's a really well thought out, really executed marketing plan. And as shirts go, I like it. You're right. I think there's a few people aren't too keen with it, Gav. All I would say is compare it to the other times Sunderland have worn pink. I think it's a million times better than previous efforts with that shade.
Yeah, no, I like to say I do like it, and I understand why it polarizes people because, well, it's pink, and a lot of people just can't get over pink, can they? When they think, oh God, pink. But no, it's actually a really smart shirt, and I think it's one of them when you see it on someone, you're going to be like, oh yeah, that's really nice. That I think the long sleeve for me, the long sleeve looks better than the short sleeve. Um, but I do really like it, and I think all the training wear which they've brought out with it too looks really good. The jacket, which isn't a traditional training jacket. I think in the images on the website, Chris Riggs wearing it. It's sort of like a very American style baseball jacket, and on the back of the neck has the Elvis plectrum in pink, which I just think is great. It's a great little touch, and and also the other bit that we've seen, which is the match day jersey, which is the one the players wear in the warm ups and stuff. That one is also uh, pink and black, but it's kind of reversed, so it's black with pink flowers on it. Which I think, I mean, if you've seen the video as well, there's like Hawaiian shirts, isn't there? I
Yeah,
think in
yeah.
the video, which again is obviously Elvis inspired because it's the film which the song's from, isn't it? Which is escaping us. I've got the record downstairs and I can't remember it, and I'm going to furiously type away here, Andrew, and find out what the film is.
Well,
Is it actually called "Can't Help Falling in Love"?
I can't remember now because, like you, I'm having a bit of a mind blank. But again,
Blue
just
Hawaii. There we go. Blue
yes.
Hawaii.
But
Yeah.
again, the thinking behind it, they've gone into so much detail. Like when you come onto the website for the first time now, up pops an advert with Trey Hume wearing the shirt, but it's like a film poster. The font is like a lot of Elvis's um, film poster designs. That
Yeah.
where it says "Can't Help Falling" on the back of the shirt, again, the font matches Elvis and the themes used around him. I think if you look closely at the shirt, the micro detailing is SAFC, and I don't know if that's done in a Las Vegas style or if I haven't quite seen it right. But again, there's there's extra detailing to it all, and it 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 isn't just they've said, "Oh, we'll call it Elvis themed" for the sake of it. They've really thought about it. And you talk about the accompanying jacket and what have you. Again, it's American. It's all part of this idea. I really can see non-Sunderland fans picking up some of this stuff, particularly people from America or who are big Elvis fans. Um, I mean, if you're going to do something in collaboration with Elvis and his estate, they're going to want to have a say in the design and and sign things off. So I think to keep them happy, to keep the fans happy, they've done really well. And you mentioned there, um, there's a little bit of, there's a few people not keen on it, and of course you're never going to please everybody. I do wonder if because the shirt doesn't have a sponsor on it yet, one or two people can't quite picture it as as
Yeah.
replica kit. Maybe they're looking at it and it looks a bit more like leisure wear or training wear. And maybe once it's got the badges on and the names and numbers on the back and the sponsors, people will then be able to go, "Oh yeah, it's an actual footy kit for playing footy in."
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, in our group chat for the pod, Brett was saying that, wasn't he? Bread. I'm going to call him
Yeah.
Bread from now on. Brett was saying that, wasn't he? About how the sponsor not being there kind of makes it feel a bit weird. But I personally much prefer the kits without sponsors. I think they just look smarter, if I'm honest. They look more like something you could get away with wearing in the pub and not look daft. And that's a big thing about the Hummel kits, actually, and the big thing about this one. It looks like something you would just wear casually. It's really smart in that regard. So, I think, yeah, it's going to polarize people probably till they see it in person, really. But I think it's great. Look, I think it's great. And one of the really good things in the press release about it, which won't have escaped your attention, is that they're going to sell this in Graceland as well from early July. So when people visit the home of Elvis Presley, and it's a massive, massive tourist attraction in Memphis, Sunderland's kits are going to be on sale. So that's a big thing. And it's about, you can tell from the design, right? It's about more than just Sunderland in the team, because I've had comments from your mates saying, why is there no chevrons? The Hummel logo and the badge should be black to contrast it. But no, because it's been made to replicate that outfit. And if you look at the pictures of that outfit, it's virtually, if you were going to make a football kit of that outfit, that is exactly how it would look. And that's why it's pink on pink. And I just think it's been done with that in mind, hasn't it? To attract, people across the world who maybe do watch a bit of Premier League footy, but also know the name of Elvis Presley and are massive fans of him. Like, I want a bit of that. Like, it happened to me yesterday. I was looking yesterday that it's obviously a massive PR stunt, but Ronaldinho has signed for a Serie C team, and I can't remember the name of them. But he's apparently come out of retirement 11 years after he finished playing, right? And they've also, on top of that, launched a bespoke Ronaldinho kit, which is going to be their kit for the season. He's modelled it. It's got his logo on it, the R10 logo. Comes in a special box and all that, and they're selling it for like €130. And I was like, I want that. I've got nothing to do with Ronaldinho. I've got nothing to do with that team. But I was like, I really want that. I was put off by the price, but I was close to buying it. And this I think, that thought pattern is like kit collectors and fans of Elvis Presley and fans of music and just, fans abroad who love football, but maybe don't follow a specific team. They're going to want this kit. And that's where, us traditional Sunderland fans have kind of got to take our head outside of it and think, actually, there's a wider reason for this, and it's going to do well across the world. I think if it doesn't do so well in Sunderland, that's one thing, but I think worldwide it'll do very well.
If your business runs on 5 different apps, 12 browser tabs, and one spreadsheet that everyone's afraid to touch, it's probably time for Odoo. Odoo is an all-in-one business management software that connects every part of your business into one powerful, easy-to-use platform. So instead of wasting time switching between disconnected systems, your entire business works together in real time. Your team moves faster, your data stays accurate, and you can actually focus on growing your business. Let one unified system run your entire business. From the first opportunity to the final payment, everything works together in one place. Whether you're a small business or managing a large operation, Odoo gives you one flexible platform built to grow with you. Learn more at odoo.com. That's ODOO.com.
I'm not giving up.
I am selling the building.
The final season of FX's The Bear.
The restaurant is flooded.
Everything's either going to be okay.
No, stop!
Or not.
We are outgunned and we are outmanned, but we have each other.
FX's The Bear, the final season. All episodes now streaming on Disney+.
Definitely. From what I gather in general, Sunderland's kits, particularly since moving to Hummel, have shifted in big units. And from what I gather and from what you heard yesterday, the club are anticipating this to be popular. The order they've put in, the stocks they've got in reserve are quite high, we're led to believe. So you can see this, even if one or two regular match goers aren't keen on it, you assume that shortfall is going to be made up by neutrals. We did say, didn't we, Gav, last night after that meeting at the club, Sunderland have a tricky balance to get between keeping, I don't want to use the term proper supporters, but traditional supporters of the club on
That was the word I
side.
used, traditional.
Yeah, tradition. yeah, traditional supporters, but also making the most of the fact we're in the biggest sports league in the world, and there's a market out there. We have to capitalize on it. It's stupid not to. Now, as we're reading this, I've seen a line saying the Elvis kit. I mean, the fact that we're just calling it the Elvis kit is mad. It will be, apparently, it'd be priced at 70 quid for adults and 55 for juniors.
So that's a slight jump on last year, isn't it?
It is, and it follows by saying that the home and the third kits, which are due out later in the summer, will be 65 quid. So, again, you have to assume that the club are thinking, this shirt we're going to be selling to one-off buyers, people who are never going to go on the online club shop again. They're going to buy one Sunderland top, and it's going to be an Elvis top. So, I know this sounds a bit harsh, but it's the way of the world. It's the club is a commercial enterprise, so they've added a couple of quid on, and hopefully they're going to get in a little bit extra money. And if that makes the club stronger, if that makes the squad stronger, happy days. And just ignore the money. Forget the money for one side. It's going to be mental seeing people popping up in random places wearing Sunderland shirts, and websites are going to be talking about this, and fan accounts, and I think everybody is going to be making reference to Sunderland's latest kit now. You know, it'll be talked about on podcasts in the coming days in England and abroad. It's a talking point. It's going to help increase our, again, here's another word, but it's going to increase our brand. I'm all for it. I like how it looks, but I also think it's important, and it's going to do us good in a lot of other areas as well.
Yeah. There's a kit launch on Friday morning. And again, I just completely forgot we've got a shop in the Bridges now, so it's at both shops. Doors open at 8 a.m. I've already seen a photo of some guy camped outside the club shop, ready for the morning, which is just bizarre to me. But hey, each to their own. And apparently there will be at the Stadium of Light, there will be an Elvis themed opportunity for photos with a pink Cadillac, plus a few surprises for those who make it through the doors first. So there is incentive to get down there early and pick up your kit. I've been down to all of the kit launches since Hummel came on board, and I think other than the one, the blue, what everyone called it, the Weatherspoons plate kit. I remember the queue for that was tiny, but otherwise every other kit launch has been really popular, and the club have made a bit of an event of it. Like, there's always some reason while you're in the queue, they're handing out things to people, like goodies as a thank you for turning up early. And I know when the 92 kit remake came out, they had like Brian Atkinson and Gordon Armstrong, meeting people in the queue and standing for photos and things. So the club make a bit of an event of it, which is good. So if you are getting down in the morning, you'll probably get something a little bit special for being there, which is nice, and also get your photo with that pink Cadillac. But yeah, I don't know. Are you going down, Andrew? Are you going to get it or not?
I will get
after
it.
seeing all of this. Are you going to put your money where your mouth is?
I will do. I might let the rush die down first, though. I've got too much to be doing on Friday morning to be queuing up, sadly. But you mentioned there as well, Hummel have released the Weatherspoon shirt, for want of a better phrase, and they've released like a shirt that was themed on the cup final kit. If anybody really dislikes this pink shirt, you can still be fairly confident that one of the other two is going to suit your tastes. Yeah. Hummel, so far, there always seems to be a kit that is completely new. It's like a bit of a radical design. And then they always do a kit that kind of like harks back to a terrace favourite from back in the day. So this isn't anything new, the fact that they've gone and tried something bold and something a bit different. And also, it doesn't mean that the other two kits are going to be along these lines. We're already led to believe that the the traditional red and white shirt is going to be based around a kit from the 30s. So hopefully between the three kits, there's something for everyone.
Yes, indeed, mate. Well, we'll leave it there. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. Hopefully, it goes really well. There is always going to be people who are a little bit negative and kind of shit all over it, I guess. But it's not. Look, it doesn't matter which kit it is. There's always someone says they don't like it. So let's hope that the majority of people do like it, and it does really well for the football club. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want. We want money going into the club and the club doing really well on the pitch and off the pitch. So let's hope this is a success, mate. But thank you very much for joining us. Been good.
Yes, you know me, Gav. Sunderland and Sunderland kits is just my favourite thing to talk about. Just one last thing very quickly as well. How good is this, like, in terms of serendipity? The release date is the anniversary of Elvis's last ever live performance. Again, Sunderland don't just chuck these things together. The planning and that little quirk there, oh man, just makes it all special for me.
Absolutely. Thank you very much to our listeners. We are going nowhere over the summer, as I'm sure you're aware. Hence why you're listening to me and Andrew talk for 15 minutes or so about a kit launch. We've gone absolutely nowhere. We love talking about Sunderland, as you know, so stick with us. We've got plenty coming up over the next few weeks. There's plenty to catch up on this week too. If you haven't heard any of our pods this week, go back and scroll back and see what we've got on the feeds. This is a bonus pod, by the way, so there will still be a podcast in the morning. I think it's the summer quiz, Andrew, isn't it? Part 1, which should be fun to listen to.
It was great fun to take part. I've got no idea with the schedule, Gav. If you're telling me that's on next, I'll take your word for it. But it was good fun. It was nice catching up with the lads on that. So hopefully people enjoy it.
Absolutely. And thank you very much, everyone. Like I say, we'll be back in the morning, so make sure you check in with us then. We'll see you later.